I was literally trying to go live, and it was like, I don't know if some of y'all out there. First of all, let me say thank you to all the other readers. I know y'all watching. I know who y'all are. I thank you for supporting me. I thank you for having my back. I thank you for everything. I have not been excited about doing reads because I just feel a certain energy. But we're not gonna get into that. This is Aries. Aries, May 2023. Actually, let's get into it a little bit. I've been feeling a certain energy, and the energy that it's just really heavy. It's been really heavy, and I'm just like, okay, hopefully it's the April showers, that bring May flowers and all that, you know what I mean? So, but as you can see on the news and things like that, it's thick. Worldwide, the energy is thick, and there's no getting around it. And I don't care what nobody say, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to pump fear into nobody. The truth is the truth is the truth. If I feel like, the Most High want me to say something, I'm gonna say it. If I feel like, it's about to be, a World War III, I'm gonna say it. Whatever it is, I'm gonna say. And nobody's gonna stop that. Why? Because I have a job to do. You know what I mean? Like, and when you called, you just called. You don't. When you're called, you don't care if you got one viewer. Like from when I started back in 2015. Like I said, it really, really scared the mess out of me. My gift. But I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. Let's get straight into it. I already pray. I'm gonna pray again. Amen. Listen. Let's get to it. Aries, May 2023. Let's see let's see what's really going on. You know, I'm the Most High's all on me already. Like I said, it's some resistance. It's heavy, but I pray, that everybody has a good May and everything is good moving forward. I want y'all to see the cards as I pull them so y'all can't say, oh, funny business over here. Euro. All right, let's get to it. Let me turn off the space heater. Actually, you know what? Perfect. Get into my normal vibes. Take this off. Okay, so we doing it now. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna give everything a quick shuffle so you can see everything is 100 over here. We're not doing no reversals. I got enough to not do no reversals. So Aries, this is your May 2023. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. 1, 2, 3. Current situation, current energy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3. This is what your current, this is what you're dealing with. This is the situation right now as we speak. If it doesn't resonate with you, move on to the next reader. Blah, blah, blah. Let me turn this down a little bit. Because I be into my jazz. Okay. So basically you're in your power. You know what I mean? You're feeling in power, in control. You feel as though you're in control of a situation, but it's causing you mental turmoil. You're trying to get whatever this thing is that you feel like you have control over. It's causing you some type of mental turmoil as you watch it grow, as you nurture it. This could be a child. And even though you're in, like it's giving you mental turmoil because it's causing you sorrow and grief. It's like you have control, but whatever this is that you're dealing with is causing you some sorrow and grief. Whatever is giving you mental turmoil, it comes by way of a message. And it has something to do with legal matters. That's, for some of you, you're dealing with the legal matter that's continuing to grow. Okay? But you're in control, even though it's causing you some type of grief and sorrow. Yeah. You're wishing that you're in control, but you're wishing that you would have done something differently. And this letter that came in, or this message that came in that had you kind of like in some type of like, you're discombobulated, you're waiting to see an outcome. So you're continuing to nurture something where it concerns maybe an air sign woman. So it's like you're in the energy of watching something play out. Something is making you sad. You're wishing you would have done something, or something would have happened differently, or something like that. And a message or a letter that comes in, you're waiting to see something unfold from it, because in the middle of it all, this message that comes in is good. Okay. So it's almost like you got some kind of you're dealing with some type of reassurance currently. There's some reassurance, but you're nurturing something. You're nurturing someone where it concerns legal matters. But if this has something to do with it, like an air sign woman, this person, whoever this, if this is someone outside of you, this is has something to do with someone else who happens to be an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This person is skillful. This person, very, very, very skillful, and smart. So it's like, and if this is you, it's almost like you're wishing you would have did something differently, but because you got this message, you're waiting for something to come in. So you're just like you're watering your plants. You're doing what you got to do, because you're smart. Okay. To further clarify that, 2, 3. Victory. Straight up. Okay, so you're wishing something that would have been done differently, but this letter that you get, this overall situation is victorious. You feel like you won in some way. Okay? You're being celebrated. You're being celebrated because you did win in some way. So but it has you It's still, this pleasant letter, this news that you got still has you in your head. But you're using good judgment. You're using good judgment because of this message. And overall, you're being celebrated. Let's get, also I said 3. 1, 2, 3. So good news. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That root, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So by November, whatever this is that you're awaiting, that, you know, this good message that you got coming in, you know you're victorious. You're most likely going to see the outcome or the fruits of you're nurturing something by November. For some of you, it has something to do with beauty. It has something to do with beauty, natural beauty, something that's very appealing and very rare. Something that has to do with the root, growth of something, nurturing something. Again, a garden. November, look out for that. Or something took place this past November or in November sometime. Okay? So that's that. That's how you're walking into May. The challenge to all of this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna leave that right in the center. 1, 2, 3. Because there's obviously a lot that wants to be said. And I said no reversal, so we're gonna honor thy word, right? The challenge is you need to rest. Most I said 1 off of each deck. You need to rest. 1, 2, 3. Because, okay, 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Came out already. All right. The challenge is you need to rest. Because people are fighting you. People are attacking you. And you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision and you need to make a decision and go into your higher self. And get back to, your challenge is your challenge is these people fighting you, picking with you, okay? And making a decision to go into your higher calling in a very playful, like, way. That's your challenge. That's hard for you to do right now for some reason. And it's hard. It's hard because of maybe for that legal situation we just spoke about, you're expecting money. The challenge is you're anticipating some money. Okay? Again, you need to your challenge is to make a decision to go into your higher self. January. Something is relevant about January regarding why it's a challenge. Okay? going into a higher self, a new you, using wisdom, using your wisdom, your higher calling, looking, just going within. Your challenge is to just go within and rest. And the main reason I'm feeling like it's because of these people. These people are picking. They're like, they're nagging you, they're antagonizing you. So it's like the Most High is saying, rest and think. He's saying, rest, think, and do. Rest. Ignore those people who's, attacking you, picking with you, or whatever. Make a decision. Choose you playfully. Choose you. Choose to explore you. Because it's like, for what you're holding yourself back. All you have to do is just go within. Go within yourself. 1, 2, 3. This is really fast, Aries. 1, 2, 3. So how this is affecting your environment? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nah, that wanted to come out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're sitting pretty. You're in you're in control. You're in your power. But your challenge is you. How is it affecting your environment? You're moving forward. Passionately. In control. For some of you, if this is an emperor, if this is someone outside of you, you may be even dealing with a Capricorn too. If this is someone outside of you, some of you Aries are moving towards a Capricorn or a Taurus or Aries. Either you're moving on passionately toward and obsessively toward yourself. It's like it's a challenge to move on to yourself, but you're forcing yourself to do it. You're obsessing about it at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the rich girl and the good lady. You're being a good, it's like, if this is a divorce situation, you're going to be a good woman and obsess about yourself. And it's like you're saying, you're the funeral card. It's like you're putting a death to the old you to get into the new you. Before I go too far ahead, let me just flip these bad boys over because they really telling it now. This is all about you, it seems like, Aries. This is like a divorce. Yeah, because it's like you're going to be more prosperous doing this. This is how it's it's a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're renewing yourself and you're it's like you're posturing yourself to sit on your throne. Be careful because this new you is affecting you. Someone is spying on you. Someone is going to it's affecting your environment by way of someone be discreet with what you're doing, because or how you're this newfound love for self, be a little bit discreet, because there's someone who is looking over your shoulder. It might be telling, some lies. Very immature with the tongue. This could be you too, Aries. Be mindful of being in this new you, being immature with your tongue. Again, November. Okay, you're protected. This obsession about yourself and getting into boss-like energy. Some of you may be in finance. Some of you may be an accountant. Some of you may be just in the finance arena. Some way, somehow, you're a boss. You're good with like numbers or something like that. This obsession that you have, that you're about yourself, if this is about yourself or wherever you're moving toward, pray and fast to make sure you're protected. You know, anybody knows the book of Psalms, like, well, maybe a lot of people don't know, but keep yourself covered with prayer. The Most High told me to write specifically Psalms on this card, because what you pray up comes down in time. The clock is ticking. The Most High needs you to do this, but this is how everything that I just said prior to this section is affecting your environment. You know that it's going to take time. The Most High just said not much. Again, November. That's not a lot of time. We got to May in like 3 weeks. Like, to me, it was like 3 weeks. Like, this don't make no sense how, like, we in May already. Like, bruh. Like, it's about to snow. Like, I don't get it. Okay, in the recent past, Aries. That was too many. I didn't do an overall energy for that last section. So we're just going to do one card for that overall energy for that last section. 2, 3. Truth. It's the truth. Everything I said in that last section about how it's affecting your environment is the truth. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. It's also a victory. It's affecting your environment by making you victorious when you choose yourself. 1, 2, 3, or whatever. 1, 2, 3, or wherever you're moving forward to. That is just, it's victoriously going to affect your environment, like, period. Right? So, in the recent past, you were proud. You were proud, but in a, say in an immature way. And you started communicating with a lot of people. You started adding vigor to whatever this situation was. Whatever this situation was in the past, almost like this recent letter, or that pleasant letter, that message that came in, it was like you were proud. So you start talking to a lot of people about it. You started letting people know about it, and then you started nurturing. You started infusing you in a way. Yeah. So let me just turn these over so I can see everything, because this is how I'm going to get through these reads fast. Okay. So so in the recent past, when you got this message and you became proud of whatever this thing is, you got really serious. You got really, it made you about face. Okay. And all the mental turmoil went away. I'm not going to say that before I see everything else, because that's deep. Yeah. Uh-huh. You started to communicate and add vigor, add yourself, infuse yourself into a situation, or communicate with a lot of people, or you started just like moving and shaking. For some of, yeah, okay, it's here. I gotta say it. There's someone, this thing that you became proud of, you realize there was betrayal around it in the recent past. There was some thievery that someone communicated to you, you communicated. There was a lot of communication about this thievery. And this thievery has something to do with something that took a lot of work, or you now have to put a lot of work into. That's when you decided to nurture it. It's almost like it put you into more of a gentle energy. You decided to step up to the plate. Whether or not this is for you, a work project, it has something to do with money for sure. Because there's definitely no love here. Self-love, but it made you, how can I put it? It put you in it just changed you in some way, carefree, like it's almost like you find out, somebody, was stealing from you and was betraying you behind your back, and it made you refocus on you or something. But it made you refocus in more of a gentle way. It's the best way I can put it. You discovered this on a Saturday. It has something to do with the relative, someone that's related to you, someone who's related but not close. Something about a Saturday and a Friday. It made you reflect. This betrayal that you discovered that made you militant, but also made you proud. It was almost like you were proud to find out that someone stole from you or someone you know. This happened to a relative, or a relative did this, or you did this to a relative. Take it how it goes. Overall energy, it's heartbreaking. It's like it was heartbreaking to discover that someone that you're related to stole from you. And it is a struggle. It is a struggle for you. It is a struggle for you to nurture and but you're doing it. Like I said, choosing choosing this, moving forward passionately, obsessively, something is bringing victory into your environment. But it was all triggered by way of whatever this was in the past that had something to do with somebody that you related to. Again, this is not going to be for everybody, but, you know, for whoever it is, God bless. What's on your mind? Aries, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Did I just see? Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm ready to eat my ice cream and my cookies. That's all I know. Ice cream and cookies. Ice cream and cookies. Ice cream and cookies. 1, 2, 3. Aries, this is kind of moving fast. It's straight to the point. 2, 3. That's a shame. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I pulled 3 cards of the last deck. I wasn't supposed to, but hey, it's there. What's on your mind? Again, being carefree. And being patient. Okay. You're thinking about how you could be more patient with someone or something for a union, for something, for a partnership. This is giving me mother and daughter energy. You're trying to figure out how, if this, okay. Wow. You're figuring out how you can be, you're trying to figure out how you can be more, not childish, but childlike and patient, so that you can achieve this. That's what's on your mind. This is Mother's Day approaching. This is a Mother's Day reading. Some of you have a child that is gone through something, and you found out that a relative was trying to sabotage your child. That's deep. Okay. Because this child keeps coming up. Okay. So message. You're thinking about the advice that you got. Someone gave you advice to be more carefree. Someone sent you a message. Someone gave you the advice to be more carefree. And you're thinking about this luck. You're patiently thinking about this luck that is on its way. Someone's coming to your door. Or you're thinking about how you're lucky that someone left. So let's say you had a child who's, you found out, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, my head just, I just really almost just passed out. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Whoa, I need to turn on this TV. I need to have some vibrations. Like, I need to, like, something. Whoa, that was crazy how I almost just passed out. Okay. If you have a daughter, you just found out that a relative, if, if let's just say your daughter was getting divorced, the daughter, um, husband and left and went with a relative. You're being patient because it's only a matter of time. You're thinking about how it's only a matter of time before this luck comes in because this person left. It's almost, that's why you're nurturing, and that's why you're trying to be a more carefree. Because if this is you with your daughter is oblivious. This is a very, very, very direct reading. Your daughter is oblivious either to this luck or about an ex-spouse being with a relative of hers or yours. But there is you're thinking about a meeting that's getting ready to happen about whatever you or someone else is oblivious about. And you're thinking about all of this. And you're trying to be as carefree as possible. This is either someone coming, you're thinking about someone who's coming or going. Wow, I can't believe how my head just spent like that. Yeah. This advice has you in your head. Because it's almost like you're on pins and needles. Eight of Cups. Again, twice. Twice. Someone is coming and going, or going and coming twice. That's all I know. Something is over. When this meeting, you're thinking about when this meeting happens, something is going to be over. You're stressed. Oh my goodness. You're on pins and needles. This advice that someone is giving you to be carefree, and it's a good message, has you on pins and needles. It's stressing you out. This has something to do with higher education. You're learning something. You're thinking about how you just learned how someone's coming to bring luck. Someone's coming. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. You're thinking about, what's on your mind is this meeting that's getting ready to happen, that's going to end something physically, has something to do with ritual. It has something to do with spirituality. But you're worried about a bond. You're worried about a bond. There's something that happened. You're thinking about some sort of betrayal. And it has something to do with something that is, I hate to say it, binding, and it's between you, for some of you, you and a child. Now, for some of you, it could be you and a significant other, Whatever this is, you're stressed. And you're thinking about how it's stressing you out. And you're thinking of, you're constantly reminding yourself how someone told you to be, just be carefree, just be carefree, just be carefree. You're thinking about how all this is going to play out, and you're being patient, and you're trying to temper yourself. And the crazy thing is that how you it's like you have one foot in and one foot out. There's some pressure on you. Whatever this is about, there's some pressure on you. Let's see how this is gonna go. And it's like, so you've got two things going on. You've got some pressure. You've got somebody, coming to meet and talk, and you're anticipating this. And you kind of got to focus on yourself and get some rest. You're stressing yourself out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Who do I know that's an Aries? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Someone could be, you're also maybe thinking about someone who may be trying to sneak away. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. He said 1, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Okay, so Aries, you can't sleep. This is how you see yourself. You have anxiety. You're stressed. I just said it. It came out. That's what's on your mind. Like, bruh. But you're stressed and you're abundant. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you see yourself as, oh my gosh. You're stressed. You're stressed. But you're abundant and you're happy. You're stressed, but it's like it's complicated. It's this thing that you're dealing with is complicated. It has something to do. It's legal. You see yourself, Aries. You see yourself as the devil, because in one hand, it's like you're wrong, but it's like you're wrong, but you had to do what you had to do to get this. You see yourself as locked in with the dark side for some of you. There's a lot of darkness here. We got the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Devil. The 10 of Pentacles is in the dark. In order for you, is the best way I can, you see yourself as being stressed about this abundance that you have. Okay, hold on. You're stressed because of you're stressed about a good woman. Something about your job and the main female in your occupation or something you do to get money. You're stressed about all this money. You're stressed about money in your job. For some of you, you may be stressed about your job. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you're abundant. Like you got like we gonna clarify because this is how you Five of Wands, two Wands, 10 of Wands. Again, something is over. You being the main female is over. You being I shouldn't say over, but you being passionate or you being not passionate. What was I gonna say? Not passionate, but whatever this is, sweetheart, this money has you stressed. This money in this job or this position that you have, because this can go two ways. This position that you have concerning this money has you stressed. Change is coming. It's action time. And if you were tied to anything, you're seeing yourself as being like whatever you were tied to, being the main female or character in someone's life or whatever concerning this money, it's over. Relax. You're no longer, you're stressed, but overall you're relaxed. It's like you're at ease. It's like the changing of the guard. Okay. It's like you see yourself as stressed because you're getting ready to have a conversation with someone about something. And it's almost like handing over an inheritance or handing over a position in the family. It's okay. Think King of England, the Queen of England, all that stuff. It's given the energy of there's some kind of royalty. There's some kind of royalty that, or not royalty, but like there's some type of matriarchal position that you're handing over that is making you super abundant. But giving you anxiety. It's like in order for you to, for some of you to have this money, you had to hand over your position. But the person that you're handing it over to has no idea. But it relieves you of the position. This person that you're getting ready to talk to has no idea of any of this, and that's what's stressing you out. But because you're being relieved of the position, you can relax. So it's like telling the person what they're walking into or what they're inheriting is stressing you out. Because this person is clueless as far as you're concerned. This is how you see yourself. And it's stressing you out. Because this person that you're going to tell or communicate this to is a good lady. And this, when you communicate whatever this is, it's going to be action. You know it. But because you're relieving yourself or you're being relieved of whatever this is, you can relax. So it's like you're stressed and relaxed at the same time. Because whatever this is physically, it is over. You're not the main person. You're no longer this main person anymore where it concerns the devil or something passionate or something obsessive or something you've been obsessing about. That's the way I can put it. Take it how you need to take it. Clear as day. Aries. Now how other people are looking at you. And you're victorious because it's like 1, 2, 3. You're victorious. The reason why you're stressed but you're happy, it's like because you achieved the goal, but it's stressful because it's like you got to pass the torch to 3. You got to pass the torch. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we have 51 minutes already. Damn, that shit fly back like 1, 2, 3. These reads be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. I run New York. 1. 1, 2, 3. You said 1. All right. Secret. People looking at you like you're keeping a secret. The moon. You had to, whatever this is that you're getting ready to talk to somebody about, it's a secret. It's been a secret. But you're strong. And your wishes are coming true. It's like if you made a deal with the devil, you unmade the deal. And however it's like now you... But the only way you unmade the deal is that you had to pass... Oh boy, this is deep. Whatever this is that deep. It's that deep. And powerful. And it's just it's a lot of mess, but it's a lot of victory at the same time. You got your wish coming true. Like people see you as like keeping a secret, but you're strong and your wish is coming true. Yeah. Whatever this message is a secret. It's the secret you're keeping. You're strong. Yeah, something is over. A lot of money. Oh my God, your wishes is coming true about a lot of money. I can't make, like when I tell you I can't make this up, I can't make this up. Whatever this is that you're keeping a secret, that you're getting ready to meet with somebody about, sit down and have a chat about, you're getting ready to chat it up, It's almost like you got people like saying, you're strong, you can do it. It's fucked up, but you can do it. Like it's something like that. It's like in the same breath people want to say it's fucked up, but you know what I mean? But you can do it. Like it's that kind of energy. Yeah. This was inevitable. This death, this funeral, this ending of, you're being strong to end something. And you're going to make, however you're going to end this or however this is going to end, you're going to end up being friends with whoever this is. Oh my gosh. When I tell you big blessings, you got the 9 of Cups with a whole lot of money. And to top that off, a whole lot of money. 9 of Pentacles. New. Extra. Like this is going to be, this is almost like, I'm going to put it to you this way. This is how powerful this is. And I'm sure it's not going to be extreme for most of you. But this is so powerful that it's almost like, and this is hypothetical, but Imagine Queen of England stole the throne. It's true. Anybody who knows, do your research. The Queen of England's great grandmother stole the throne from her cousin. So Prince Harry, Prince William, all of that's not their rightful house, seat, throne, power, nothing. It's almost like this. You had to go through something, and you kept it. Whatever this is that you had to deal with, you kept it a secret for a very long time. And let's just say the secret is that your family is the family that is going to inherit the throne. You have the proof, you have the facts, you have everything, and it's time. Okay, it's time to dethrone and take your rightful seat. But it had to happen by way of some real serious effed up ish, because you're stressed out about communicating whatever this is, but it is so powerful and victorious, and it's so much of a blessing that it's like you want to cry, but it's like at the same time it's like you can't. It's like you got plenty money and plenty love and plenty people celebrating you to wipe your tears. Like, it's, you know what I mean, it's giving, and this is how people see you. It's like, shit, like people are looking at you like, shit, what should she be upset or cry, or what should he be upset or cry about? He got plenty money to wipe his tears with and people to wipe the tears for him. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of energy. That's how people are looking at you. But it comes by way of, you have to put something to rest. You have to focus on you. It's like, own it. It's like the Most High saying, own it. Love on you and own this. Be okay with being friends. If this is a divorce, be okay with being friends. You won a divorce case. You know, it's that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like you got, what is that saying? You got diamond for, like, I forgot. But it's like, what is that thing? Anyway, the overall energy is of how people see you is you're not, no reversals. You have plenty options. You might be a little bit confused, but it seems like you have plenty options. You have a lot to pick from, a lot to choose from at this point. August. Something about August. Someone's birthday, something about August. But whatever this is, people said it was bound to happen. That's how people are looking at this situation. It was bound to happen. It was like, what was you going to wait until you was 156? I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people are looking at you like, you know what I mean? It's, may as well let the cat out the bag and the secret out now. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Whatever the secret is, Lord, it's this crazy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 wanted to come out. There you go. We're going to do one card, multi-set for each deck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I usually don't do hopes and fears, but here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whenever you talk about whatever this is, 1, 2. Whenever you talk to whoever you need to talk to about whatever this is, it seems like you're going to be more relieved than you think, and you're putting yourself through more hell than you really need to. Like, for me, for instance, I know a very, 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 very important family secret that my family think I don't know, but I know. And I know how deep it goes. And when it comes out, when they're ready to talk about it, they're going to be more shocked that I'm like, whatever, because I know my position. I know how powerful my position is in this family secret. You know what I mean? Like, I know how, like, it gets better, but it's like, anyway. But for you, Aries, it's like this thing that you're like stressing about, talking about. You're beating yourself up for no reason, because all you got to do, Most High saying, all you got to do is just, decide to love on yourself. Realize how powerful, or how it's almost like the Most High wants to say, like, how you made it through, but you're so caught up on the reaction. You know what I mean? You made it through. So your hopes and you okay. Okay, so there's an element of, oh wow, again, it's back. Wow. Okay, this thing, you're hoping that whatever this is that you're getting ready to communicate does not, whoever you're going to communicate this, whatever this is that you're holding back, you're hoping that this person doesn't use this against you and run. Period. That was flat out. Small child has something to do with a child. Happy Mother's Day. This is, for some of you guys, this is going to be a powerful Mother's Day for some people. Yeah. You wishing you would have done something. You're wishing. You're hoping that something goes a certain way with the child. You're fearing betrayal. You're fearing being stabbed in the back. You're fearing whatever this shit is deep. Exposed. I can't make it up. You see me shuffle the deck. You're hoping whatever you talk about, whatever you have to say to whoever, you're hoping that they don't expose you. You're fearing. You're fearing that this person doesn't use it against you. Period. 5 of Swords. You're hoping that it brings you closer together. You're hoping that this person doesn't use it against you. It brings you closer together. They're patient with you and they don't run. It has something to do with a child that you wish you wouldn't have, or you wish you would have, because it's bad. It's betrayal. It is dark. It is yeah, exposed. I can't make it up. You see me shuffle the deck. I ain't got no reason to lie. Whatever this is, go on ahead. Yeah, the cards had already showed that everything's gonna be all right. You just 2, 3. You just beating yourself up. Now, between top of May 1st, when you watch this video, and the 15th of May, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's the thing. You do it again. He said 1, 2, 3. You're beating yourself up, Aries, for something that happened in the past, a secret that you kept, and you're beating yourself up because you're worried about the reaction. But this is what I understand about people who keep secrets, right? You keep secrets from somebody, and then you get to a point where you have to tell these people or that person, right? And when you and then you begin to beat yourself up about, like, oh, how are they going to react? Anybody with common sense knows, like, you so worried about how someone's going to react towards you, when you really need to worry about, depending on how bad it is, how the Most High is going to react to, or how how your karma is going to be. Because at the end of the day, if something was done or kept from someone that was totally innocent, it's not the person's reaction that you really need to worry about. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Their reaction honestly should be the least of your worries. 2, 3. Getting that heaviness off of you should be priority number 1. I I wouldn't want to live like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's relief in itself. 1, 2, 3. Come on, man. That don't make no damn sense. 1, 2, 3. He said 3. Don't shuffle yet. Okay. So you're moving forward. So it seems like between the 1st and 15th, you gonna make this happen. How it? Queen of Swords. It has something to do with the Queen of Swords, or you're moving. You moving like okay. You moving forward. Straight no chaser. Basically. And the crazy thing is, oh my God, this is how you end up. Now it's not like 6 of Wands. It's not like, throw a parade. You know what I mean? But it's proud in a very, very arrogant way. Like, you know what I mean? Like you move forward, you cut, straight no chaser, and then ta-da, by the 15th, right? Rich girl. Okay, thievery. His thoughts, legal matters. Okay. So there's still a legal situation from the 1st to the 15th. I talked about it when we started. You walk into May with something dealing with contracts, obligations. But whatever this is, this contract that you're obligated to, you're proud, or you were obligated to. There's a sense of pride. There's a sense of boastfulness. Okay? But your boastfulness is accompanied with someone who's perplexed. It's almost like the rug it's however you're moving forward, whether or not you're delivering this truth to an air sign or you're in air sign energy and you're being straight no chaser, you're proud, and it has someone else perplexed because it's like you pulled the rug from underneath someone's feet. Okay? By way of the law. It's like you did it with justice. You did it the righteous way. Okay? New beginning. You're moving forward. There's a new contract. I swear this feels like, I'm telling you, this is the best way I describe it. It's like, this feels like if you sold your soul to the devil and you bought it back. That's the best way I could put it. Like, I can't yeah, you bought it back. Oh my gosh. On top of the Queen of Swords, the thievery, 9 of Pentacles. Someone sneaking away. However this ends up, you're proud. But it has someone sneaking away. Yeah, it's like you hit a lick. Or this air sign hit a lick. For those of you who don't know what hit a lick means, it's like somebody got ripped off. Somebody got ripped off. Somebody hit a lick and got ripped off. Somebody got played. Somebody, 1, 2, 3. Somebody got played. 1, 2, 3. And it cut straight through, like 1, 2, 3. And someone is sneaking away. Or might be coming your way. Okay, this whatever you learned had you moving forward into this rich girl new contract. It's like you elevated. If in like okay, okay, so it's like now you got your like in Freemasonry, you got your 33rd degree, but it came by way of sleight of hand. You had to rip somebody off in order to get it, and it's hurt. It's causing someone else hurt. It's like something was stolen, and it's there's regret involved in this, but it's victory at the same time. Beauty inside and out. It's almost like you, however this, for whatever this is worth to whoever you are, you did it with style and grace. But it came with pain. Yep, it came with pain. It came with sorrow. For some of you, it has something to do with the birth of something, someone. But you got somebody perplexed, or this is you perplexed. You're proud and perplexed. Like, how did you do this? Like, how did you make this happen? How did something happen? You're proud and perplexed. Like, how is this possible? We seen the voodoo card earlier. It might have been by way of alchemy. However, this probably like one for some of you. However this is happening, whatever you was keeping a secret and you gotta tell, and then something like from the 1st to the 15th, it's like, how did this happen? Somebody is like, how did this happen? 1, 2, 3. From the 15th to the 30th, 31st. 1, 2. There we go. Boom. Boom. Again, you out of here. This is you. You gone. 1, 2. You leaving something. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You leaving something. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You want to get closer to somebody though. 1, 2. You're hoping that whatever this meeting or this talk is going to bring you closer together with someone. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wasn't supposed to pull 3, but most I said do as I say, that is I do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right. So by the 15th, because somebody's like, how did this happen? You in work mode. Now you into like, now it's like, there's a team effort. There's a team effort. Again, you're proud. You're proud. You're proud from the 15th moving forward, and you move forward. So it's like, it's a progression, and you're proud. You're proud. And you're a team player. And this meeting could be the one you've been worried about having. Either you're proud about a good lady or someone that's a good person. You're proud about a good person, a good situation. You're the good person, and you're proud of yourself. You're moving forward, and everything is going to be different from this point forward, from the 15th forward. You moving forward changes everything. You getting into team player mode, being proud changes everything. It's a lot of work. and you're very focused, and you're being very cautious. You're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. This thing that you're proud of, concerning this good lady, you, yourself, or someone else, it causes for celebration. It's something to be celebrated. And when I say you're proud and petty, that's what it is. You're proud and petty. This thing, whatever this is that's coming, that's happening, is making you proud. And there is moving forward. It changes everything, but you're in two minds toward the end of the month, the very last little bit of the month. As the movement starts moving forward, it's like you pushing the boat off the shore. You know what I mean? Like the boat is leaving the dock. The plane is leaving, you know what I mean? The runway or whatever. It's like in that moment, as things start moving forward and things change. In the moment that okay, let's just say your child gets married. You know, like in movies when, when people get married, a couple gets married. Back in the day when they got married, they left their family for good. Like they were no longer in their, like, it's like in that moment, the day of the wedding, right after they walk down the stairs in the church and they throw in the rice, they get into that whatever car it is, right, with the things hanging off the back and it says just married, and everybody's like farewell. In that moment, everything changes. In that moment, that's when you're in like, oh my God, did this just happen? So it's like you're proud. You're in team player mode. You're being cautious. You're working hard to make this thing happen. You're proud. You're celebrating it. But when the shift actually happens, which is at the end of the month, it's like, oh shit. It's like that energy. It's like you think to yourself, like, were you blinded? You question yourself at the last minute when it's too late. You question yourself when it's too late at the end of the month. Yes, it's a celebration at the end of the month, period. And it's a lot of gossip gonna be, because there's something that is ending. There's a betrayal right at the end. Okay, so there's celebration. There's a lot of gossip, but then let me take that back. It is betrayal. There's something happens at the end of the month. For some of you, relative. So this whole situation brings in the cooperation of relatives. But you're being cautious and you're paying very, very close attention. But then it's like by the 20th, you're relaxed because it's everyone is celebrating, right? But there's betrayal. Shaman, herbs. There's gossip about shaman, herbs, something. New beginnings, change. Okay, if this isn't betrayal, this is definitely people gossiping about someone being a shaman, someone being an herbalist. Someone needs to check up on their health. There could be also at the end of the month gossip about someone's health. But it happens after. Okay, so you ever heard the term, if you ever heard the term set it off. In the beginning of the month, whatever this is set off. Okay? You decide to love yourself or love this thing moving forward. which brings in victory into your environment. You're nervous about whatever you have to discuss with whoever this is. There's a meeting that's getting ready to happen. But when it happens, it goes better than you think. Everyone gets in cooperation. Something to celebrate it. You're proud. You're petty and proud. At the end of the day, at the end of the month, it's like either you're going to be questioning whether or not this was all the right decision, or you're going to be questioning, or people are going to be gossiping about someone's health. Either way, or gossiping this. Oh God! For some of y'all, some people are going to be gossiping that whatever's going to happen, or whatever's occurring, has happened by way of alchemy. But by the time all that gossip and stuff takes place, everything it's finished. Be well.